Yo, welcome to Legal Aliens, episode 17. I'm Avi Sanchez. We're doing something different tonight. Joey can't make it, so we're still going to record, get an episode out for you guys. But we do have a special guest in the house. My homie, my friend, my co-fucking producer of Pilsen Stand-Up, Jaime de Leon. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Say what's up, Jaime.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Avi? What's up, James?
What up?
Yeah, man. It's just, so this is your first podcast ever, right? No one's ever invited you before, or?
I did some
I'm just fucking with you.
some weird shit a long time ago.
Oh shit! Tell me about how weird, like gay shit.
It was a couple of DJs, and we just got drunk. You know, like every podcast, I guess.
I did a podcast for who was remember the damn I feel bad not remembering her name. Comedian with cancer, woman.
Miss Nikki.
I did her podcast one time, and it was like just sitting in her basement, sitting side by side, just having a conversation. But she was also on like AM radio and shit too. So I was like,
Oh.
how do you get AM radio stations? Do you know? Can you just go like?
Oh, how do you get on one?
Yeah. Can you just?
If you got a signal broadcaster, you probably hijack some shit.
That'd be fucking dope.
I'll look into that for you.
Yeah, let's see if we can
hijack
just
some
let's
AM
just
radio
pirate
stations.
radio some shit.
Yeah.
What'll happen? What's the worst that can happen?
Old people will complain.
What if our demo just hit old people? Like, oh shit, we killing it with 60-year-olds now. Like, because they're all gonna be fucking high as fuck on January 2nd, 2020, when marijuana.
That's why you invited me, because I'm 46 and shit.
Dude, we got to talk about
Yeah.
this.
You wanted to go after the older demographic.
We got to get you. We got to get the.
No, but thanks for having me, man. It's an honor to be sitting here in Joey's seat. I've been a big fan of Legal Aliens. I've listened to every single episode.
I feel like you're lying to me.
Yeah.
I can't even say I've listened to every episode.
I listened to one.
And you were done. Like, man, fuck this shit.
And then I was high, so I forgot I was listening to it. So I probably only heard like 15, 20 minutes.
You went to something else. That's cool.
Yeah.
They've all been classics, but
Yeah.
you're just missing out. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, bro. But now you're here
Yeah. I think
in the studio.
I think you're gonna see a drastic increase in your followers right now, man. Like,
I hope so.
at least by 2.
That's a solid number. A drastic improve. I'll take 2.
Jackie and my mom.
Dude, I got schooled on.
Like my mom will click on it just because she sees my face.
My mom too. You're gonna get a lot of likes from my mom now.
Jackie want to make sure I'm not talking shit about her. Jackie's my lady.
Oh fuck! Was I about to say something?
School?
Fuck. Oh no, about getting followers. I got schooled on Oh, we'll talk about that in a
Okay,
second.
all right.
I got schooled on how to like use Instagram better. She's like, I was filming something for this local guy that was making a documentary about himself, and they needed a girl there, and there was this 14-year-old girl there, and she was on MasterChef Junior, and she got like she was one of the top 10 or some shit like that. So she was sitting there, and she's like, we're talking about Instagram. She's like, yeah, you know about hashtag bundles? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you just go to this, you save just all your hashtags into one thing, copy and paste it every single time you add it, and you start getting followers. And I'm just sitting like a 14-year-old girl telling me like, oh, that's fucking amazing. So I start Googling. I'm Googling hashtag bundles. I got a whole bunch saved now. I got like stuff for weed, for comedy, just for the dog, and it's been working. Like I'll get way more likes than I had before. Granted, they're probably like Russian bots, but it's
Yeah, a
still.
lot of that shit isn't real.
Repeat the strategy again.
So what you do is you go online, you do a Google search.
Mm-hmm.
Best hashtag bundles, and then whatever you want. So best hashtag bundles comedy. And the very first site that'll pop up is a site that collects the top 10 hashtags under that category. And then you copy that whole that little thing, and you just add it to your post, and then it reaches all those things and it hits more spots. But you can only do a certain number, otherwise it's too many hashtags. We can't.
I think it's 30 is the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, in one post.
Yeah. So, but it's been working for me. Like I've been getting a couple more followers and some like more likes and shit like that. So I just got to start putting out content.
See, man, they say kids nowadays don't know shit, bro. It's not true.
They do. They just don't know what we don't know what they know. So we know it. If we don't know it, it must be shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's how old people think.
They know relevant shit.
Yeah, we have like we're good with history.
Right.
We'll tell you how things used to be.
Let's talk about nostalgia.
Yeah, we'll tell you how we're good at telling you how things used to be.
Let's talk about the most underrated sitcoms of all time.
Dude, have you seen these kids watching Seinfeld? and like reacting to it, like the new.
No.
Dude,
No.
everyone.
Do they love it?
No, they think it's like the most racist shit, which is like that's the point.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
And even Friends was like super homophobic.
Yeah.
Did you,
But, like, even
every
with-
one of them was like weird, and it was like transphobic because like
But
Chandler's
even
dad
with
was
Chandler, like that, the lesson was like Chandler is wrong. That was a lesson in the show. Like, no, Chandler quit being like that, and then he did.
yeah.
You know.
But then every time he would always like
Chandler didn't like gay
no,
people.
because his dad was a
Trans.
transgender,
Oh yeah.
and then like he would always get freaked out if like guys kissed, and every time like guys like did
Yeah.
anything, they're like, ugh.
Yeah.
And it's not like that.
No.
If my friend embraces me, I'm like, I lean in, you know.
Give
It's
it a
fucking,
little-
I'm woke
little
now.
Sniff.
Man, now that you guys say that, I don't remember seeing one Mexican on Friends.
There was never a brown person.
No.
They didn't have any
one.
black friends either. Oh no,
They had at least one.
the girlfriend, she was a comic.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
So,
Taisha.
Aisha Tyler. Yeah.
Aisha
Aisha
Tyler.
Tyler.
Sound it out, guys.
Taisha Eiler, dude.
Taisha Eiler.
Tyler.
Yeah, she was
That's
Ross's
right.
girlfriend for a while.
Yeah.
So that was good to look at.
Yeah.
And then that's crazy, bro. We were talking about Friends. Like we all watch Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a fucking I'll put it on and go to sleep sometimes because like something I put on Parks and Rec, Forensic Files,
Yeah.
and like Friends, and it helped me like just to shut me down and go to sleep because it's like 3 episodes. I'm good. I'm already out by the first one.
I wasn't as obsessed with it as some people I knew. Like when the whole what's her face romance was on and off. The whole Ross and
Ross and
Rachel.
Rachel, yeah.
When there was like, oh, are they gonna get back together? Oh, it's gonna have like I was okay, whatever. I'll see what anyhow.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember
watch Moonlighting.
I don't remember watching it when it was on, but I remember watching like all the reruns.
Yeah, right.
So like I think
Right.
I didn't catch it until the rerun started, but I knew the phenomenon and shit like that because it was still a popular show at the time, so I was still aware of it. But like I was out doing shit. I wasn't sitting home Thursday night watching Seinfeld. But when it started getting to the point where like they were coming to an end, I was in that motherfucker every week. Like, what's gonna happen?
Oh, you watched the end live?
Seinfeld, definitely.
Hell yeah.
I remember seeing that, and everyone was just like, "So they just all went to jail for
think
being
we did
bad
too.
people?"
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, they're going on.
Oh,
a
in
plane.
Seinfeld. Oh, I thought you were talking about.
No, in Friends.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
What?
Ross and Rachel.
No, in Friends.
Hold on.
In Friends, Chandler kills his transgender dad, and like, no. Gets it over with.
Yeah, Friends lost its appeal to me once I was like, once I realized, wait a minute. What do these people do for a living?
None
what?
of them have.
That
none of them had
apartment is
jobs.
huge.
Well, the only one that had a job that was Ross.
No. One of the running gags was like, "What is Chandler's job?"
Yeah, Chandler
was, like,
always
one of
had
the
a
big
job.
jokes.
Then
But
he
no
got
one-
fired.
Well, no one could like name what it was because
Right.
it was so like boring.
Transponder.
Yeah.
Transponsor.
Sponsor, yeah.
That fucking show is so dumb. But so no one loves Seinfeld again now, huh? I wonder if they're gonna pull it off TBS because it runs 24/7 on that channel.
God no, please don't.
Can you imagine having a sitcom that was so popular that it damn near made you a billionaire?
Yeah.
Because his residual still got to be up there because they're playing it constantly.
Yeah, well, isn't it on like it's on some streaming service? I think it's on Hulu or something. Let me look.
And then he's still getting paid off of that. And then they were paying like $1 million an episode at the end of this season or the last year.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Yeah, fucking Seinfeld is filthy ass rich, dude.
Yeah.
That dude, I heard he gets on his neighbor's nerves in Manhattan. He's like owned the whole block and then like built some crazy like garage you can drive into and with an elevator.
Dude, imagine being so gangster. Like, I own the block. Like, fuck you.
Right.
I've carved out this piece of land for myself.
Should be called Seinfeld Way.
His net worth as of this year is $950 million.
He's almost a billionaire.
Almost off comedy.
Yeah. What else does he have his hands in?
I mean, he probably like made good investments.
He must.
Probably some. At least he's gotta have his name on some productions.
He's got to own a chunk of Seinfeld. Like, there's no way he owns that show.
Let's see what he is. Let's see why. Jerry Seinfeld. God,
That's
it's a
fucking
terrible picture of him. He looks like he's fucking bald in this picture.
Does he still have a hot young wife?
Probably
Well,
has several.
I think he had a girl, the hot young girlfriend, and then like they broke up, and then he got
Another one.
no aged wife, and I think they got a couple kids. So I watched the comedians' cars getting coffee. So
I've never seen that show.
really, it's not bad. Do you like Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Oh, then you'll like the show. There's one with fucking Super Dave. Those are fucking, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Those are fucking hilarious.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Super Dave. What was his name? Was something Epstein.
Yeah, Dave.
Was it
Oh,
Dave
yeah,
Epstein?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
I
He
don't
was
know.
a lot older than I
Bob
knew.
Bob Einstein.
Bob Einstein.
How
I
old
don't know why I
was
said
he?
that.
He couldn't have been older than fucking like 70. I don't
He
think
was. No, I think he was up there.
he wasn't that old. Let's see.
But
76 when he died. Yeah.
yeah,
Cool. There's still hope for me, bro.
how much longer you want to go?
I don't know. 45 minutes.
No. Oh shit! I'm talking about like
Comedy-wise?
how much longer you want to live on this earth?
Before I throw on the towel.
Yeah.
How much longer do I want to live?
What's your goal? What number would you like to hit?
Oh, solid 100.
You want to get it to 100.
Yeah, dude.
What about you, James?
I'm gonna live forever, baby. So don't even
This guy.
don't even worry about
I'm
it.
gonna keep getting fucking 21-year-old virgin blood
I'm
pumped in
gonna
his
merge
veins.
with the singularity. I'll be fine.
He's gonna become a robot.
Fuck yeah! Why wouldn't you become a robot? You live forever.
That's
You
true.
know-
Well, how long do you think before that happens?
25 years.
I don't want to go that long. I don't
Before
wanna-
what? Before
There's a whole bunch of shit I want to wait out, but sometimes like, why?
I'll just be in the cloud, dude. No waiting in the cloud.
Transcendence.
Yes.
I want to take that limitless pill.
I'm gonna freeze my sperm.
For what?
Whatever, dude. Posterity. Put it on the ground.
Imagine.
And have somebody dig it. Have somebody dig it up.
So what's the name of that organization that has all the seeds? Like
Oh
in
yeah,
case the shit.
the Svalbard seed vault.
Yeah, so you just throw his sperm into the seed vault. Like they need to repopulate Earth. There's like 1,000 women left, and there's just like we got this vial,
Big old bag of Jaime.
like a
Yes.
fucking Ninja Turtle Secret of the Ooze jar shit. Just like let's get the world started with this.
Yes, and there's gonna be a race of people called Jaime. Are you an Earthling? Yes, I am a Jaime.
That would be fucking funny.
That'd be
What if
cool,
it
man.
happens? Like, yeah, do it.
Give me an idea.
Just freeze that sperm, and then hopefully you'll be the last known male surviving.
I wonder if there's a legal limit to how much sperm you can donate.
I think they
There
got to
should
make you
be.
wait though, because like you can't just go the next day and then jerk off again and
How
have the same quality sperm, right?
Well, how much of your sperm will the sperm bank want? You know, it's not like, oh yeah, I'll be give us all the sperm you got forever. You know?
Damn, dude. Okay.
They're gonna have overload on Abby's sperm.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
hey, we got enough, bro. Like,
Right.
knock it off.
So
Get a girlfriend.
check it out. Donors can earn $70 for each donation.
Okay.
50 at the time of donation and 20 when the sample is released. Healthy men are able to earn up to $1,000 a month
Wait,
donating sperm.
Yeah.
so they get $20
comedian.
if somebody selects their sperm,
I think that's what that means.
right? Because they get 50 to collect it and 20 if when it's released. So you get a
Released.
commission on that baby.
Yeah, you got to pay the commission.
You get a fucking commission on a baby by donating. Like, here's the extra $20. Good job, kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, now there's some kind of you running around.
It's crazy. You get $1,000 a month.
That's a pretty good income, man.
Yeah.
That's a good hustle for like a comic. You know?
Fuck Uber.
Yeah.
Fuck selling weed. Jerk off constantly.
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
it
But
all
would
the time.
anybody
and then you have some
want-
shit to talk about on stage? You could be like, I probably had 10 kids this month. I don't know. You know?
I made $1,000.
Got a lot of $20 checks coming in. You know, that shit's getting used.
I got mailbox money coming in from my fucking sperm donations.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And in about 15 years, you're going to have all these little kids reaching out to me, being like, are you my dad?
You're just gonna be like, all of a sudden, just $20 appears in your bank account. Like, oh shit! Like, there's been 3 years. Finally, someone picked me.
Damn.
And then it was just, you don't know who the fuck it was. I'd want to know. If it was just one person, I'd want to know. Multiple people? No, okay, I'm fine. But just one person.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
I was like, I want to know what this kid is.
Yeah.
What did he turn out to be? Like, what would he look like with some guidance?
Would you try and contact them?
I'd stalk him.
Weird. Jaime, would you try and contact him? Did you leave him alone?
Only if you like became a top prospect for Major League Baseball.
So you was going after the money?
Son!
See? That's why I would stalk him first, because I knew it. Like, if he was some top prospect, I'd be like, no, I can't do this to him. Because what if, like, his dad kind of looks like me? He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Plausible deniability.
right, he's like, shit, man. I thought he was my dad this whole time, but nah, he just looked like the real guy. I was like, I got the $20, son. Thank you. Like, I'd have him autograph that $20 if he was like a top prospect. Like, I'd secretly walk out to him, like, I didn't know. Hey, man, can you sign this $20 bill for me? I'm like, that's my kid right
Send
there.
it. Can you put to Papi?
Yeah. Yeah. What's your name, Papi? Okay.
Speaking of Papis.
Oh yes, Big Papi got popped in the back.
Man, who shot Big Papi? Lifetime movie.
You know who shot him?
Starring
Some
Tracy Morgan.
fucking Dominican drug lord. That's what the rumor on the street is.
The guy that they beat up, he had like a crown tattooed.
I think it was the Latin Kings.
Maybe.
Whoever it was.
But for what reason?
Because he was sleeping. He was sleeping with his wife.
Is that the rumor that's
the
going around?
rumor that's going around. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I like that they fucking whooped this dude's
not bad.
ass.
That's not bad. That's better than like he owed a drug dealer a debt and was involved in the drug trade. You know, I'd rather him be unethical in the way of cheating on his wife.
Yeah, like as far as like sexually unethical.
Right.
Than fucking business wise. But I like the fact that they whooped his ass. It's like the dude's in the hospital so bad right now he can't even give a motive.
Yep.
And they just fucking then they're like, oh yeah, here you go, arrest him now. And I think he got shot in the back and went through his stomach.
Yeah, went through his stomach. There's
he got lucky then, because
dude could have shot him in the head.
Right.
He was that close.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have.
He just wanted to send a
know?
message. I mean, you don't want to be the dude that killed Big Papi. But now you're the dude that fucking shot him. So you're gonna.
But he could have killed him.
He's gonna get killed either way. That guy.
Yeah.
You shoot Big Papi. You got a lot of people that are coming after you.
And then to do it
just
right
voluntarily,
there,
not even.
Like, what did you think was gonna happen? You know, clean getaway.
He's gonna walk out. I just shot Big Papi, y'all. Bye, and then fucking burp, burp, just left. That shit was.
Get up.
You ever worry about that?
Getting shot?
Yeah.
I used to in Little Village.
I never worried about. You know what? The freak
now
me out,
that
though?
I'm in Rogers Park, you know what's crazy? When I moved to Rogers Park, some people were actually like, "What part of Rogers Park are you moving to?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "What the? What does it matter? It's the north." I'm like, "I'm from Little Village, bro. You know, give me a break. Any part is better than Little Village, numbers wise, right? I still prefer Little Village, but like, if we're talking straight crime,
I thought Rogers Park,
know.
dude. I mean,
There's parts
I'm
of
part
Rogers
those
Park that is
people
bad.
that I've heard. That's all I used to hear about Rogers Park.
just-
Is that like part of it is terrible.
I just don't know where
Same
that
thing
is.
with, like, same thing with like Uptown.
But yeah, terrible subjective, I guess.
But I don't. I don't know. I definitely don't feel it's way less than with Little Village, or even anywhere in the South Side. Like our bad North Side is not.
Where's Little Village? That's like by UIC, right?
Ain't that 26 in California?
Oh, that's west. Okay.
Southwest.
Yeah. It's Little Village. So now you live up in Rogers Park. But no, what I was gonna say is, because you're talking about worried about getting shot. Did I tell you about what happened at the House of Blues with the dude with the fire extinguisher?
Yeah. Fucking.
I told you,
idiots.
right? And then someone said, "Hey, imagine if that was a guy with a gun." And I was like, "Fuck."
Everybody would be dead.
Yeah, because no one knew that was happening behind us. I had my
Yeah.
back turned, so that's why I usually stand while I exit or with my back against the wall so I can see. Like I look around. People think I'm on cocaine all the time because I'm fucking just kind of like I got an underbite and I scan the room. The motherfucker's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, I don't trust anybody in here to not do something stupid.
Yeah, man.
Or like what happened in Lakeview? That dude was just riding a bicycle, shot at some lady.
Yeah. Dude, Lakeview's crazy now. Some shit's always going down in Lakeview, and that's never happened before. Then recent memory, at least.
It's appearing to be too rich now.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Gold Coast is hot. You can't fucking even walk down the street with your cell phone.
What?
They're snatching people's phones and shit up in the Gold Coast.
What kind of backwards ass fucking? What the fuck are you talking about?
They snatched my phone off of me. I was riding the pink line, and I was like standing by the doors. And so when the doors opened, this kid reached in and snatched it from me. And then it was just like one stop from where I was gonna get off anyway.
Yeah.
So I got off and chased him.
Right.
And like it was like rush hour, and I like literally chased him. We were running in zigzags on this crowded little platform. And then I forgot what I yelled at him, but dude like turned around and put it down on the floor and then kept running. So he gave it back to me.
That's a slight chase.
But he didn't even drop it. He just he placed it really nicely right on the floor. I was like,
were you yelling like, "Hey, stop that guy! He stole my phone"? Or were you just like,
I think I said, "Give me my shit back, bitch."
Then he's like, "Oh, call me a bitch."
Right.
That's a terrible thing to call somebody.
He treated my phone so gently.
Is that the phone there?
No. This was like 5 years ago.
I always get worried about that shit. Like, whenever I stand by the door, I always try to go the opposite side of where so every time they switch exit or whatever you exit from, I'm like, be anywhere near with my back towards that door. Fuck that shit.
You know what? I do think about it, not in that way though. I just think about it more in terms of like who's in the room and who's kind of weird. You know, that's it.
It's hard to do in a comedy club though.
Yeah, everybody's weird there.
Yeah.
Like all the comic centers, like, I don't like this guy. But then everyone is like, I might be the guy that everyone's looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with this dude? Why is he just standing there?
Right.
Back against the wall.
Right.
That's why I get asked if I'm security all the time.
Well, you're also huge.
So like, I wear black shirts and like, hey, where's the bathroom? Like, I don't fucking work here.
I think it's also because you could pass for Middle Eastern, so they're more scared of Middle Easterners.
Nah, man, I have an inviting face. I think.
Inviting to what,
like,
bro?
Just like, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
To suicide bomb.
Nah, man. That's fucked up. They don't all do that.
Anyways, Big Papi, man.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to pull through, though. Dude, you know what, though? People love his ass. The fucking Red Sox sent a plane to the Dominican Republic to bring him back to Boston.
Fucking. Like, they just put him in a hospital, like in a mobile hospital and fly him back? Does he live out there?
They just stapled his ass up, and I'm pretty sure he was just visiting.
Yeah, Big Papi.
But he's probably gotta have a couple homes out there, you know.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was one of them like trying to rob him type things, and it went the wrong way. And nope, he was fucking some drug lord's wife.
Where did that version come from? That rumor?
The internet, the most reliable source of information on the planet, and I want to say it was the Daily Mail. Dude, okay. I can't stand watching that Daily Mail shit. Like,
let's put this shit into perspective here
for
a second. If you find out your lady is fucking Big Papi, I think I'd be down with that. You know, be like, what? Fucking Big Papi?
But that's you as Jaime de Leon. That's not you, Jaime de Leon, the drug lord that nobody can fuck with. Like, I think there's got an ego involved. Like, I can have you touched.
I would probably kill.
That's what he says.
I would probably kill her
if you were a drug lord.
If I was a drug lord and I killed people.
Yeah.
You know.
Unless it was a direct fuck you from Big Papi. Or Big Papi didn't know. He's like, oh, I didn't know she was your girl. Then I can see that. But if he's like, I know this is your girl, I'm going to fuck her anyway. Then you got to send him a message. You got to shoot him in the back. Let him know you can get touched, motherfucker.
See? There's more questions now. We got Yeah.
So
I want to see. I want to see Big Papi discussing all this on The View. So Big Papi, is it true?
I can't imagine I can't imagine he's gonna say anything about this. Like, thank you for your well wishes.
Oh hell no, hell no.
That's fucking crazy. And fucking Dominican Republic is going crazy with the hotels. People dying.
Bahia Palace, dude.
But poisoned and shit.
The fucking dude had a sip out of his.
Crazy, dude.
They said it was like something they were spraying the plants with. Like,
yeah, that it got into the vents into their room.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is like this white couple survived it, And they were like, we're still getting sick. Like, we still feel the effects of it.
Yeah.
And, like, the effects are bad, dude. It's like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, sweating, like blurry vision. Like, everything goes wrong. You know, it hits your nervous system.
What it's the same cause for everybody at this hotel? Like they think it's intentional, or was that a fucking accident?
No, that it's just faulty, a faulty ass fucking, I don't know, wing of the hotel. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
But nobody's really like made a full-fledged theory.
Another dude died.
Yeah,
six
from the
people.
same hotel.
Yes.
Fuck.
Okay, here's the question.
No. So it's multiple motels or hotels. This guy died at Hard Rock.
Ones?
Yeah, Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
They're probably all using the same pesticide.
Yeah, maybe. That makes sense.
Or they're just buying from the same dealer.
True.
And they're just getting some bad shit, and those people ended up getting some fucking drugs and ain't the hotels at all.
I don't know what happened.
No, they gotta find it. If it's didn't some people get beat up?
Or there's just some.
I don't know about
There
that.
was some lady, like, I saw her face and she's all fucked up, like she got beat up in a Dominican resort and kidnapped, and she wants, and then the hotel's like, well, she asked for $2.2 million before she released the story, so we think it's bullshit. There was some woman that got beat. Google like women got beat up at in Dominican Republic. That's what the fucking Groupons are getting you, bro. You get a Groupon, you get a Groupon in the fucking Dominican. Yeah, come to Dominican, $500, all expensive, like all inclusive, including flight. Like you're gonna get poisoned. They're gonna come in, take your money.
Okay, a woman
And
named
before you know it, you're dry heaving all morning long in your bikini.
Yeah, you can't even fucking leave the house.
So Tammy Lawrence Daly of Wilmington was in a room, and a man wearing a resort maintenance hat and shirt strangled and brutally beat her. Lawrence Daly suffered a broken nose, fractured eye socket, and her damage. Blah blah blah. Who cares? So she could turn around. Her disappearance lasted 8 hours, and the whole while she was going in and out of consciousness. Came to he beat. God damn, she got fucked up, man.
This happened in the room.
Apparently, yeah.
So what if this dude's just like a?
She was found at 6:40 a.m. by a hotel employee.
And that's
it could just be a serial killer too. Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like I watch a lot of Forensic Files, so he could just be going in there wearing that pesticide shit and just spraying the room, injecting it.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants to kill American tourists.
Yeah, man.
So go to Puerto Rico instead.
Yeah, this is great. Advertising
Look,
for the other islands.
Go to Puerto Rico. Help rebuild the island over
I
there.
think
You'd be
this is
doing us a service.
A good case for them motherfuckers. What are they called? Those ones that fly around in the plane. They're like forensic specialists.
There's a TV show of this?
Yeah, those people that fly around in the plane and they go to different sites.
One
of them was like a nerd with long hair.
I had no idea.
The other one was that light skinned black dude, bald head. Think he played in the NFL. Come on, Masterminds? No,
I'll never watch it.
Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds? I never watched that show.
Yeah.
How old are you?
46.
So you watching this? This is what you're doing on Friday nights.
I don't watch it anymore. I haven't watched it anymore.
Oh,
it used to be on channel 50 back before I had Dish.
I have to watch regular TV every fucking day. And if you watch those Daily Mail shows, the celebrity news shows, there's something wrong with you. Like, why would you care about celebrity gossip? I don't understand. I mean, we're talking about Big Papi, but that's like, he got shot.
He got shot.
But I don't want to care about like the relationship. Like, oh, these people are breaking up. Like, I don't care about that shit. If they got shot, then yeah, I want to hear about that. But there's people like worrying about the pregnancy of somebody. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I know. I give Jackie a lot of shit.
She's into that?
She will on occasion watch the Kardashians.
I watch Vanderpump Rules.
I don't even know what that is.
Ah, bro, you got to get on it. It's so dumb. I just like
Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah, I just like
That's
hating
some like Gossip
shit.
Girl type shit.
No, it's like a reality show about a restaurant. Lisa Vanderpump, she owns a restaurant in L.A. called Sir.
Oh, that don't sound too bad.
And it's like just a bunch of couples, and all these people are the most terrible people you'll ever see, and like at least they're portrayed that way. And it's fucking great because you get to hate somebody. Like that's what I love to do nowadays. Fucking hate on somebody.
I used to like to watch those hoarder shows.
I had to stop doing that because it's like how many times can you find like dead cats in a thing? And it's like, all right, I'm good. Every hoarder's the same fucking way. There's no new way of hoarding. So I wish I told the hoarder story last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been in a house with a hoarder? Or a hoarder's house?
Hoardish tendencies.
Like getting there?
Yeah.
Like if they were left alone, they'd definitely be a hoarder.
Yeah, like one section of the house
Yeah.
is totally full of shit.
Okay.
But
Like
another
actual shit,
shit?
or like.
Well, no,
Okay.
like stuff.
Gotta
You know,
clarify that.
like the regular floor is fine, but like the basement is just full of stuff. You know,
Yeah.
or the garage or whatever.
No, I had an encounter with a woman that was a hoarder, and it was terrifying.
Oh, was she like really messy too? Like really disgustingly messy?
Yeah, the whole place was like. I'm so glad the lights never came on. I honestly, I'm so glad.
See, I don't mind messy as much as like disgusting, like grime and dirt. You know,
No,
dishes. Oh,
messy is like stuff that you're not gonna throw away. That's just you have your clothes everywhere.
Right.
Fucking, this was like straight up hoarding. Like I should throw that away, but it's just gonna stay there. And then it gets to the point like, I don't want to throw it away. What if I need this? It's been here so long, I might need this for something. And it's like, it just kept fucking. It goes crazy and crazier. That's why like I gotta tell my mom to fucking sometimes have a garage sale or some shit, get rid of some stuff. But she can't because she bought all that shit from a garage sale, so she'll just be selling back those people their shit.
Oh well.
So
you gotta go to the right neighborhood, and Mexicans will eat that stuff up, bro.
dude, you just put the big enough sign. You just need a good neon sign. Shit.
We love yard sales.
So there's still people that set it up professionally. They get like clothes with the fucking like hangers and shit like that
for like the whole summer.
Yeah.
You know, like the front of your house will be a yard sale the whole summer.
They just buy. They probably do the auction shit and just buy a fucking storage unit, have a garage sale, try to sell it that way.
Yep.
I haven't had a garage. I haven't had a garage sale in I don't know how long.
I had one a few years ago, and I spent all the money that day.
How much did you make?
To cook out, and because we were cooking out and drinking beer, and like, I like $100.
Oh.
But I pretty much spent it all.
I just donate everything. Like, fuck it. Here, AmVet, Salvation Army, you sell it. I don't give a fuck. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I do want to see, like, a homeless person or somebody wearing my shit. That'd be dope.
I've had this shirt for 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Still looks good.
Yeah. I had
How do you maintain it?
I
What
had
is
this
it?
lining right here redone because the original one had ripped, and you could see like some like cotton popping out. So I took it to a tailor, and now this one is almost worn out too.
You fucking love. What is it?
Lee.
And you've 20 years.
It's 20 years, bro.
And how often do you wear
And
it?
I bought it at a thrift store, so it was already like 20 years old.
Man.
How often do you wear it?
Every now and then. No.
Dang, you got a lot of life out of that fucking thing. I think the only thing I have is a jersey. It's like a
I took
Chipper
it on
Jones Atlanta Braves jersey.
I took it on my Latin American 5-month backpacking trip. So
And you've never had it retouched up or anything other than that lining?
just this lining right here, yeah. Yeah, this thing has gone to Central America with me, man.
Just like sexual America?
Yes.
So you took a backpacking trip?
Yeah.
Is that what Latinos do? Is that go through the...
No, they don't. We were surrounded by a bunch of European and American backpackers. You know?
Really?
Yeah. And they'd get mad because we spoke Spanish, and so we'd get hooked up. You know?
Should learn
But,
Spanish before you get down there.
Israelis, Germans, English, Swedish.
Germans love like South America too, especially Argentina.
They eat it all up, dude.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun. I was like 27 at the time. Went for 5 months.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Well, how'd you get?
Quit my job. I had saved up some money.
Yeah. So you were confident when you came back you were gonna find a job?
I had to. You know.
So what else did
Good
you?
times.
What country did you hit?
I hit a lot of California, and Baja California, like all the way to the southern tip.
Yeah.
And then took a ferry over to mainland Mexico and did Mexico, like a nice big chunk of it. Stayed with some family. Went to Oaxaca, Chiapas, Yucatan, and then almost all of Central America except for Panama, and we skipped El Salvador.
And how were you getting around? Just fucking motorcycles?
Buses.
Jack Kerouac style? Oh, just buses?
Fuck motorcycles. Buses, trains, boats, hitchhiking.
Did you and you planned this out before?
Nah, we didn't plan shit, bro. We started the trip off with a Greyhound bus ride from Chicago to San Francisco. 3-day stinking
shit.
ass bus ride. Stayed there with a friend and worked our way down the coast. It's all Greyhound, man. Went down to the bottom southern tip of Baja California on a bus from Tijuana. It was a 23-hour bus ride, dude. To the whole peninsula down to the Sea of Cortez. Good times.
So, fuck.
Good times.
And you did this for 5 consecutive months? You never came back?
5 months. Came back. Left in like August or no, July, late July. Came back in late December.
What year was this? You said you were 27?
This was the year 2000.
Oh, so you figure like Y2K, I'm gonna fucking guy. I gotta see the world. You know, Y2K, I'm scared. Was your mom scared for Y2K? Did your mom panic a little bit?
No.
Mine did.
Really?
She was like,
Why?
Because she watches the news, bro, and she got into it, and she fucking
Which is like we're gonna lose our electrical grid or something like
she
that.
thought,
like
yeah,
all
she
the
thought
power
this,
was
yeah,
gonna
she
go
thought
out.
shit was gonna happen. So she fucking got this big ass garbage can, and fucking like an industrial garbage can, and just filled it with water just in case. And that was all the preparation she did for the fucking electrical shit. She just like, you know what? Water's good. Like that's all we need. Like she didn't. There was no extra stockpile of food. There was no nothing. It was just a big ass fucking garbage can full of water, and just in case. She's like, what if we can't get water? And that's all she worried about. She boiled the whole fucking thing and filled it. She spent, yeah.
In case what?
Something happened in Y2K, dude. It was fucking hilarious.
What
so
about
like my friends would come over and this is in the basement.
What was her plan for shelter?
No idea.
Like,
She just figured we had the house. The house wasn't going nowhere. She didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen. And she was scared to death of this Y2K shit. I feel like I don't know. She's always been like that, panicky. Like, be careful.
Did she freak out? Oh, shit. Did she freak out about the Mayan calendar stuff?
No,
2012?
she didn't believe that shit. She was like, "That's dumb."
I feel like that was mostly white people
The rapture?
scared of that.
Or no? The Mayan. Is she scared of
the end
rapture?
of the world?
Yeah, like the Mayan calendar. What was it? 2012.
Yeah,
some shit where like
yeah.
It was like the last date on that calendar was like December 13th, 2012 or something.
yeah.
And then there was the rapture that was supposed to happen. Like,
We didn't know. We just like thought because like there was nothing left. We were just like, oh my god, they predicted like this is the end. But it's like, what if it just rolled over to be
Right. Or it wasn't a calendar at all, and like those guys don't fucking know. Because honestly,
It was just a prank.
there's just no way
Just
to
fuck
know
with
what
it.
the fuck they wrote.
Yeah.
What those symbols meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can try to piece it together, I would think, but there's no exact way to know that this
to
was
know what?
to know what like the Mayans were talking about with that calendar. Yeah. Because no one speaks that language anymore to even understand it. Like, how far back could you go to like you just?
I mean, but there are, and there's been people that have discovered patterns within.
Right.
Right.
But what I'm
within
saying is, we don't know if that's even what they meant. This guy is guessing.
I mean,
that this is their
I
language.
guess we're never gonna get a confirmation.
Right.
But, but there are people that have studied years to figure out ancient languages, right? To
I don't
figure out
buy
the
it.
best meaning of like, this means this because I don't know how they figured that shit out.
I don't
man.
buy it. I don't buy it. Like, so if it's written in books and then the books have been translated, those people.
What does the internet say, James?
About
I don't even know how to ask that question. How do we know what ancient languages say?
I don't think there's any way to tell. There's no way to tell what those people were thinking
There's
at that
definitely
time.
no way to have a like a real literal interpretation. It's definitely your best guess because like there's no, like you said, there's no like reference.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Unless
just,
you
like,
have
it's patterns. Like you see the pattern and it's like, okay, this probably means this.
Right.
But
Right.
but then there's like but then there's context. Like you don't know what the context of what they're saying is.
Because
So,
if
like,
what you're saying is true, that would mean that Indiana Jones and all that shit was a lie.
Jones is real, man.
all that was based on actual fact. I don't know if you watch Ancient Aliens or not.
Yes.
No, I never.
Then there
I
was
watched
that-
it a couple times. They usually blame a lot of shit on like Germans and the aliens because they felt like they had help. See, the Egyptians a lot of times were the aliens. Because there's things that you can't explain.
I
like
don't see why you would discount it as a valid, theory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How else do you explain ancient civilizations having technology that
we can't explain.
Right. that
Like
we
they
just
built the
can't-
pyramid. Like where did you get this kind of stone?
How did you cut them so precisely? How did you
Yeah.
fucking lift them 500 feet above your head? Like.
What if they're like, you guys don't got lasers that do that? Like, the fuck you
And
talking
a lot
about?
of people will find that offensive, be like, "Oh, you're saying that like the ancient Egyptians were too dumb." Well, no, I'm saying that shit was crazy, wildly advanced.
Then we are
you
too
know?
dumb because we can't do
Right.
it now, or we just learned how to do it. What if it's just a cycle and it gets to a point, but like we figured the next thing out. We figured out steel, and they never figured it out. That's why they fucked up because they were still using stone. And then all of a sudden we figured out steel. Like we can make this shit a lot faster. Like civilization boomed that way. But I want to know, like, I would love to see back in that time what it looked like, where motherfuckers just constantly just working in the pyramids, like, fucking how they make them look in the movies, just 24/7, just constant pyramid building. And
Yeah, man.
how tiny they were. That had to be fucking hilarious. They're probably all like,
Also, being
5
a
feet tall.
slave back then probably really, really sucked. That's probably the worst slavery there's ever been.
I gotta imagine being a
Like,
slave at any
your
point.
entire life will be dedicated to building a pyramid.
Well, your entire life dedicated to picking cotton. That's pretty bad. And then what
Yeah,
are the
yeah.
what were the Mayan slaves? What did they have? Did they have slaves?
Agricultural work.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
probably
know.
you're just a fucking mule now.
Yeah,
Because they built a lot of shit too.
and if you have a daughter who's a virgin, we're gonna sacrifice her.
That's a fucked up way of thinking. Like, you know what? I think that guy up there wants his body and the blood to spill all over these people.
Yeah,
Just
man.
cut her head off and roll it down this mountain. Like a fucking, was it apocalypto? Is that what happens when that motherfucker was crazy?
Fucking so the Mayan societal system, they had this clause in their prisoner of war laws where if you weren't sacrificed as a prisoner of war, you were treated as a slave for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, they showed that in Apocalypto. Remember? Because
What?
when they had conquered the village, they took the men and like the men were either going upstairs to get sacrificed or being sold off as slaves.
Yeah. Because
God, you could marry into being a slave too. If you married a slave, you became a slave with that person.
that's a hell of a fucking.
Why the hell would you want
That's
to
a
marry us?
commitment, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you know what?
I do love you a lot. Let's be
Well,
Like fuck it. I wonder how bad their life was that they're like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck. Like I got this will be an improvement. Like,
shit. You
married
know what?
up into
I married
slavery.
up into slavery. That's fucking terrible.
If I was on a date with a girl and I was like, "So what do you do?" and she's like, "I'm a slave," I'd be like, "Peace out, girl. Sorry.
I'm
Let
like,
me
wait,
send somebody to rescue you."
What kind of slave?
Right.
Like wait, you're being sex trafficked? What the fuck is that? Like no, I just work in a field. So if this goes anywhere, you're gonna have to be a slave too.
Right. No.
Yeah,
thank
that's a
you.
hard pass.
Nah.
Unless your life was terrible before that. So
But you're right. How much? Well, I guess it could be worse. You could just be like,
no, there's nothing worse than
Nah.
a slave than being a slave.
I mean, there's kinds of slaves. There's nothing worse than being a sex slave.
A sex slave?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the worst kind of slave to be, I would say.
I would think. 'Cause you don't get any air. you just
Oh my God.
you just you're just trapped in a fucking dungeon the entire time. That would suck. Yeah.
well. Look at
What? I'm
what if
just
what
saying.
if what if what if
That is worse, like-
okay. If
If you're trapped in a house all day and you get out and you get to something like you don't get that as a sex slave. Like,
but what if you're not like
trapped in a
locked
hole.
up, right? What if it's become now a situation where you've just accepted your fate and like you actually live comfortably, but you know that.
So
the
you're free to
payoff-
roam, but all you do is just you are just
You know that it's no use to run.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like the R. Kelly shit.
yeah, right. Where like they
Yeah.
also enslaved the girl's mind.
So they got
you know?
Stockholm syndrome where they just that's terrible.
Yes.
To be a slave and not know it. Like no, I'm living comfortably. Like no, there's
That's what the corporations are already doing to us, man. We're all slaves, man.
corporations. Are
He
people,
really
so-
loves us in his own way.
God, dude. Didn't he get like 11 more charges the other day?
Yeah.
Oh man, that guy.
Fucking R.
I guess
Kelly.
the only question now is who and how many people will continue to play his music.
I think
I don't think
Actually,
it's played commercially at all anymore, right?
no, I think a lot of it's taken down. And I don't know. I don't listen to. I used to listen to R. Kelly all the time, like the popular songs and shit. But I think now the fun of it, the fun of the songs, have been taken way out of it now. It's
Yeah.
just like fuck, man. I'm celebrating this shit. Like that's how it is for me. Like if someone plays a song, I'll probably still sing Ignition, but I won't be like fucking animated. I'm like in my head, like
It'll be almost like natural instinct
yeah.
for your body to react to the song.
Because for me, it's like if you're flagrantly doing it, I think you're almost kind of saying "fuck you" to the people that don't like it. And I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I still enjoy it, but if you don't, whatever.
Right.
That's how it is with anything on fucking.
Right. It's kind of like doing Cosby bits in front of like one of the women that accused him.
But it's like,
That would be the equivalent.
yeah, like you just fucking, yeah. You don't want to talk. You don't want to do that to people.
Right.
So, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go put R. Kelly in Spotify right now because it's just like this fucking guy already.
This
As
guy.
soon as he did that, like we did that interview, and he's just yelling at that lady and Gayle King, and I'm just like, oh, he's guilty as hell.
This is my life, man.
I don't know how to hog tie nobody. Oh, that fucking dummy.
What's crazy, you know,
Here we are
about the
talking
whole
about
story
celebrity gossip.
is just that people had been saying for years, this dude is like really, really bad. Like
Yeah.
y'all don't even know. Like this dude is messing up young girls' lives like for decades. You know, Jim DeRogatis had been saying that for
Dude, it
how
was
long?
before that. It was the shit with Aaliyah.
Right.
So
right.
that was
he was basically doing it
yeah.
right in front of us.
The minute that they forged the fucking document, he's got to be like, all right, he should go to jail for this. There's no way
Right.
there's no way they're getting married without them having sex with each other. So he was already at that point a fucking should have been arrested for something.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to tell you, man. Shit's fucked up in this world. That's why it needs to end. Reboot civilization.
No.
Reboot civilization.
We're fine.
We're not gonna go on forever.
So basically,
we
you
are.
want to be Thanos, is what you're saying, dude. You
uh,
want to kill off half of us.
nah, that'd be lonely. I want everyone to go because I don't want to like die and then have FOMO. Like I want everyone
So
to go at
you
once.
would go too.
Right. So I want everyone to go at once. One big thing.
And then how would we restart?
Why do we need to?
Dude.
Once you're dead, what is the point of restarting? Like,
feel
why
like
would you?
this
Why do you
is-
care
I
about
thought-
restarting?
I thought that's what you're.
Oh, no, we restart the
idea
same way
was.
we restarted. The same way, like, however we evolved to whatever.
Life
Yeah.
and Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. This sounds more like a you problem, not an us problem.
What do you mean?
Kill yourself.
No, I don't want to have FOMO.
Then everyone's gone, and you don't have anything because you're.
I understand that,
You
but
don't
then it's
have
like,
what?
man, FOMO, fear of missing out. Like, I don't want to, like, that's why I want everyone to go at once. Like, hey, guys, and then, like,
So you basically want all of civilization to commit joint
no,
suicide.
I don't want everyone to kill
You want-
themselves.
right? Yeah.
I don't
all
want,
gonna find
I
a
don't
break.
want everyone to kill
No,
themselves.
you want something else to kill us.
Yeah. So that way we all
Like-
go to heaven. I don't understand. I don't understand how this logic is flawed to you guys. Like, a big fucking asteroid comes and is like takes out the Earth. Everyone's wiped out. Like, cool.
You know what sounds more
Versus,
fun?
imagine a fucking something happens and then you got half the Earth left, and like everything's wiped out. I don't want to live in a world without Google.
What if Google's still around?
Google ain't gonna if a fucking extinction level event
I
hits.
feel like Google has enough backups to survive mass extinction.
I don't think there'll be anybody there to run it. I think like
Run itself. It's Google.
then there's no way that the world's gonna be the same.
Great. That's what you want.
Yeah, I'd rather everyone just all go and then
This all took a turn for a really fucking. I don't even
I feel like this is very
egalitarian, depressing.
What? I'm having a great time. My smiles over here.
I just want the world to end,
I feel like
I'm
and
not
then
saying-
that's it. That's it.
I'm not saying I want it to end. I'm just saying if it does, I don't want it to be just half of us. I want it to be everybody. I don't want no Thanos shit. Just fucking boom, we're all gone. So that way we're all in heaven and we're like, hey, what happened? Like, I don't know, man. Shit just went black.
I don't know.
And I'm like, all right, cool, we'll kick it up here. Or wherever the fuck the afterlife is.
I think it'd be more interesting if maybe half of us died, and then the other half were like a completely different species that came to live on Earth.
I think one species would get immediately wiped out.
I don't know about
I-
immediately.
No, if half the humans were alive and there was other half of the
There'd be
species just
some-
showed up,
There'd be some cohabitation.
you think, and the other species just showed up, I think immediately we will find out, we will get into a war with these people.
They showed up peacefully.
No, because then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fucking
And
we're gonna District 9 them. They did a fucking movie,
And they're really attractive in a like sexy alien sort of way.
there's no way. I can't imagine seeing something that's not a human as sexy.
Really?
Because you don't know what an alien's gonna look like.
Really?
What about the aliens that was in fucking Arrival? Which
Wait,
is these
so
big
the-
squid fucking things.
So
Like,
the Avatar sex didn't like.
if I was gonna be
give
an
you a
Avatar,
boner?
if I was gonna be an Avatar, yeah.
I mean, I thought the Avatar sex was kind of hot.
But how you gonna plug into that thing? What you gonna stick your ping in the fucking in the little
in
in a little ponytail thing?
in her dreadlock.
In a little ponytail thing? I'll do it just to test it out.
That'd be cool. And then
All right.
and then when you come, you glow.
But what if that thing's just full of teeth? And you're like, oh shit, that was
Oh.
a bad move. Bad move.
That's why you stick a
There was
finger
a-
in there first.
There was a
Fuck no.
there was like a horror comedy movie about a girl with teeth.
Yeah, it was Megan.
Yeah,
Was
see
it?
it?
No. Oh yeah,
Did you guys see it?
Yeah, when she took the dude into the cave and they started making out.
Oh god.
That was not a bad movie.
That was
No,
really
It
good.
was not a
Yeah.
bad movie.
Like for a horror movie, it was pretty fucking
Yeah, it was funny. Oh man.
I'll never forget that cave scene, dude. Not as
That
long as
poor
I live.
fucking guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh man, that's every guy's top 3 fear.
That's how feminism was born.
I think that's the top one fear.
It could be.
Losing your pee-pee?
Losing your dick.
That
Yeah.
way.
Anyway.
That way specific.
No, that way specifically. In the top 3 ways, lose your dick. That's number 1.
Having fun with it,
Yeah.
and then it's gone.
I can't imagine. The other 2 are just tied. Like everything else is just tied.
Yeah.
It's equally fucking bad. I knew a guy that lost the ball, one of his testicles, because he jumped the fence with a pencil in his pocket.
No, dude.
Yeah. Who was it? Do you remember the dude from the Cubs
Oh
that whose balls got twisted because he slid into fucking he slid into second base head first? And his balls, like, something happened, like the cup hit and twisted his balls up
That
in his
just
sack.
happened. That happened to Yadi Molina from the Cardinals. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called testicle contortion.
Yeah.
I thought I had that.
Oh, when I told you thought you was cancer? You thought you had ball cancer? Is that what it
Yes.
was?
No.
Your balls are twisted up?
No, it wasn't that. It was
Oh.
ended up being nothing actually.
It was a groin. I told you.
I don't know.
I'm telling you. You don't get it. You ever get
Went
like an
away.
ache in your balls?
Yeah,
And it's like, but that's usually your groin.
yeah.
And like, I'll get that a lot from fucking, not from fucking, from like if I ride a bike and I just haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
The next day, this shit is all the way. Like, I think I hurt my balls.
Yeah. If you get your balls twisted, that's a very serious emergency that needs to be dealt with right away.
Yeah.
You
I
could
wonder how
die.
I learned about that from the Venture Brothers.
You could die.
Testicular torsion.
Oh man, what did he die of? His balls were twisted.
He refused to go to the hospital. His balls twisted up and cut blood flow to his brain.
Right.
What's the score of the game?
It is 43 Warriors, 32 Raptors.
Okay.
Sorry, no, 54 Golden State, 43 Toronto.
It's actually game
Oh.
5 of the playoffs right now.
is Durant-
Toronto could win.
Second quarter.
So whatever date this comes out, that's what we're talking about.
Is Durant playing?
Is Durant playing? I think he said he was playing. I don't know.
I don't see him in there.
But
Kitty?
yeah. So
Okay. So balls, man. Take care of your balls.
yeah, fellas, handle that. Play with them
care-
as much as you
take care of
can. That's why I don't like Matty Ryan's joke about not having balls.
What's the joke?
About if someone's gonna offer you balls, like as a option, like as a sex organ, like okay, I'm gonna put these balls on you. He's like, oh, where are they gonna go? He does the whole breakdown of where like the placement.
Mhm.
I don't want to do his joke, but his basically just says like he doesn't want them because the way they described, he's like, yeah, I don't want them.
Oh.
But I was like, what do you do when you watch TV? Like you don't hold your balls when you watch TV.
Jiggle your balls.
Yeah, you don't hold your balls. Sometimes I just sit there and just like,
No.
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
If you're just sitting there by yourself,
James is like, Abby, why you acting like that's normal, bro?
Dog.
I can't believe I'm
Yeah,
the only one.
First
Okay,
of all-
we're gonna find something. Okay,
First of all, let's
let's do
segue.
this thing. All right,
Jaime,
Jaime, take the toilet paper.
how do you wipe your ass? What do you do with the toilet paper to get ready to wipe your ass? So it's on the roll. Go. How do you get
Yeah.
it off of there?
Okay.
And what's your
I go like this.
All right.
I go like this. I tear it off.
Tear it off.
Then I go like this.
like a okay.
Hold it up.
Hold it up, and then
And then you wipe your butt.
you take it off your hand, right?
Yeah.
No,
then
don't
use
persuade the witness.
Wait, do
So
I
you-
take it off my
Okay,
hand?
like a normal.
No, wait.
person.
He doesn't know if he takes it off his hand or not.
Yeah. What do you do? Go through the motions,
Yeah. Of course I take it off my hand. Yeah,
and then
Okay.
you
yeah.
wipe with a flat sheet of paper, like a normal adult. Abby, why don't you show him
Oh,
how
I
you
bet
do
you I
this
know what
shit?
Abby does.
I ball
I
it
bet
up.
you I know. Yeah.
I
You
ball
ball
it
it
up,
up.
yeah.
Fucking disgusting.
It's
That's
not. My ass.
that's very childlike. That's grown.
Thank you.
Grown-ups don't do that shit
I hold my
anymore, bro.
balls on the couch and I ball up my toilet paper like a fucking kid.
All right.
You are not alone, though. You're not alone.
Who else
I've
does it?
surveyed, I think it's like 20 people who've been in here.
That's pretty disgusting.
It's
bro.
gross.
How is it disgusting?
But
I don't understand how it's disgusting.
Because you don't have any
You're sticking
control
your
of
entire.
where it's gonna go.
Yes, I do. I know exactly where my asshole is. That's
No,
what I'm saying. You guys
but
have.
You don't know
you
how
have
widespread your shit is,
Thank
right?
you.
Like, you don't
I know how.
know.
I
Right.
do. I do know how it is because I feel when it comes out. Like my shit, I don't know how. Like I'll have diarrhea. I ain't gonna lie. I've had it before, but normally my shit just comes out in a fucking normal pattern.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Doesn't- not a
one
spray
being,
pattern.
1 being water and 10 being a diamond. How hard is your shit usually?
Oh, it's usually like a 5.
Okay.
I take fiber, so
Okay.
it fucking comes out soft.
Okay.
But it's fine. But my thing is like I know exactly where my asshole is, so I can wipe my fucking
I
asshole.
look so skeptical right now.
That's fine. Don't
You know
really-
what? You know what? It must be a lot of paper. It must be a big ball of paper.
Yeah, how big is the ball?
It's not big at
ball,
all.
2 ball.
Like, bro.
Show us the ball.
Like, would this be enough?
So I go.
'Cause look at this. You got your fingers all right there. Look at that. Look at that.
No. Okay. So this is what I would fucking wipe with, right? I tuck my fucking 2 hands like this,
That
my 2
is
fingers,
so risky, dude.
and then I fucking sit over. I spread a butt cheek. I fucking lay the base of the thumb on the other butt cheek, and it boop hit that butthole.
You should
Drop the paper.
You should be fighting on the front lines of every war we have. You are the bravest man I've ever met.
No, but my thing is like, have I got shit on my hands a couple times? Yeah, I bet you guys have too. You're sticking So you're sticking your whole hand.
No.
You're sticking your whole hand in your butt crack, and you're just wiping up like that.
Nah, I'm not using my whole hand.
So how many? You 2 fingers?
Maybe 3. I don't know.
There's no way you just 3. It's either 2 or all 4.
Here, here we go. Look.
Holy shit. All right. So, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
You do
boom.
about this much.
Okay.
You do it-
Yeah.
But look. Here's the thing. My hand, except for my thumb,
All right. Which
is
goes
all-
first?
is all behind
Okay.
the paper.
All right.
So
So you're just taking your whole. Okay. Whatever. You're sticking your whole hand in your butt, and I'm sticking 3 fingers. 3 very controlled fingers.
hey, whatever works for you, bro.
Exactly.
What I-
So here's
if-
what I was gonna tell you.
If I'm just wondering, does this reduce the probability of streaks?
I don't have streaks in my underwear.
Oh, okay.
How many times do you wipe?
Till it's clean.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's usually for me. It's probably if it's a good fiber day, one, and then the second one is clean,
Okay.
and then if it's not, it's usually a third one.
Okay.
Or then if anything more, I'm just taking a shower.
Okay, that's fine. Look, here's the thing. I'm sure if we polled different people,
No, he has.
There would be.
I have asked at least 20 people how they do it.
And what do you find?
3 people, including him, wipe with
Who
a
are the
ball.
other two?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Offhand.
So
But
there's-
none
there's-
of them are women. It's all dudes doing this gross shit.
yeah,
And yeah, gross.
yeah.
Good job.
But so I was talking. So was it last Thursday or Wednesday? Joe DeRosa. When was your last Wednesday?
Yeah,
Yeah, last Wednesday.
yeah.
So you guys did a podcast here, right?
We did.
And then so Aaron Putnam comes up to me.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, Hobby." He's like, "You wipe your ass?" Like he's like, "Well, he's like, what's up with James and the toilet paper?" I'm like, He's fucking excited about, or it confuses him the way I do it. And he's like, "Yeah, he was asking us." And then Joe DeRosa's like, "Yeah, he was pretty aggressive about it." he was like really.
have to know.
He was like, he really wanted to know. I was like,
have
he's
to
obsessed with it.
I have to know.
Okay, do you ever use like wet wipes?
I do use wet wipes, but
Do
I
you do the same thing with those?
no. Those I'll use like I'll try to get like 2 fingers, but that's just like, or I'll use the wet wipes when I know I got splatter. Then I'm like, I go with that first, like wow, and then I back it up with the tissue. So if I know I got splatter, I'm going with the wipe.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just like all right. Are we
Okay.
done with the topic yet? Are we gonna put out the clip of
This
all
is
the
your
people?
show.
No, I'm saying like as far as like
I'm
the
gonna-
network goes.
I'm gonna keep asking. I want a large sample size for this.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
send
fucking
this to the
hilarious.
Smithsonian.
That's hilarious. Everyone's gonna be like, you know what? This is way more. I'm like way better at this now. I use a ball technique.
You guys talk about you front to back or back to front?
I don't know anybody that goes back to front.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah,
I know somebody who goes back to front.
are they really big as far as weight?
I don't know. Would you consider Jarrell Scott Barnes big?
Damn, don't put him out there like that.
He said it
Oh, he did.
on the show. Yeah.
Oh, he's gross as hell. Yeah, that's disgusting. Why you want your balls to be like that? Even that's why
what I said.
that's why women go front to back.
And he was
Well,
like,
you're not gonna wipe all the way up to your balls.
What if
he says
what if
that
you got
he,
splatter
He says that he moves his balls to the side
every time he shits?
and swipes through.
Swipe.
What? That is
Fuck, is
no,
that a debit card? What the fuck?
no. That's the point of going back. So he's like, boom, you drive like you. And
Unless
then
I'm
you jump.
remembering incorrectly. But
I
he
hope
did
you
say
are.
something about moving his balls out of the way.
I hope you are wrong about this.
Yo, so you guys ever use a bidet?
Yes.
No.
So do the people that have them, like, in France, right? Like, so they take a shit and
Then
they
they go-
just wash their ass every time they take a shit?
Yeah. If I could do it that way every
Like-
time, I would.
But then they
but-
go.
but-
they
but
duck
does
walk over to the other thing.
But you don't need your hands. You just like stand over. It sprays right up
So
your ass.
right
or what does
now, like the way modern bidets are, it's built in the toilet seat, or it's built into the underneath
Yeah.
the rim of the toilet. So like you don't have to go anywhere. You just sit there. You adjust. You spread your cheeks a little bit more, and then it just shoots up
it do? Oh, it shoots up.
into you, and
Oh.
it's fabulous.
Nice.
I hope not in.
Nice.
Just
I think I would like
splashes
one.
around.
Around.
I think I would like that.
You can buy them on Amazon. It's like you can put an adapter on your toilet seat, and it's just a nozzle that comes out.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And
This,
you
is,
just, you just use a foot pump. Like,
this is what I do. This is what I do. We have a whirlpool bathtub with jets.
so you just fucking stick your butthole into a jet every time you shit?
No,
You gross,
no,
bro.
no. This is not after shitting. This is just. I just feel like taking a bath and having the jet spray up my butthole.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I got the removable shower heads, man. Like, put that shit on a jet stream. Like, oh, that's fucking amazing.
It's good. It's yeah. This is the kind of pleasures you start to appreciate as you get to our age.
Yeah,
It's like,
You enjoy.
how nice can I be to my butthole?
It's just, yeah, because
You know, how
It's
well
held up this
how well
long,
can
you
I
know?
treat it for taking me through, for me putting it through this much, you know?
yeah, I've had a lot of terrible meals, a lot of bad toilet paper.
Oh man, you want to fuck up your butthole? Eat spicy food and drink a lot of alcohol, like
Dude,
like together,
yeah.
consistently, and that will mess up your bunghole.
That's why I had to stop fucking eating Popeyes because they have the spicy. I used to love it, but like that shit is
child's play.
no. I'm just saying like whatever spice that is, that's instant. I had some shit from Estrella Negra on Friday. They're I think it's the camarones diabolitas. The fucking them things are hot and spicy as fuck. And the next day it came out the same way, like. But it was delicious though. So shout out to Estrella Negra.
Have some tacos with a grilled jalapeno and some tequila. Butthole nightmare.
Did you say you got IBS?
Then you gotta buy the tuck.
Oh, the medicated pads. You
Yeah.
got hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
You push too hard.
I gotta.
You gotta
Nobody
rock.
listens to this shit, really, right?
Hey man, respect the show.
No, I'm just asking.
No, some people we got fans that people listen.
Oh, you should have told me.
Just keep it real, bro.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have to buy those tucks.
Medicated pads? That sucks. You have a squatty potty?
No, what's that?
It's like this little stool that you put in front of your toilet, so you lift your legs up because that's like the proper way to shit, so that it gets everything fucking comes out.
Yeah.
Dude, the ultimate toilet would have a bidet in it and a squatty potty next to it. Would be fantastic.
Why didn't they just build like 2 fucking flaps into toilets that just fold down? And then just
The night is young on toilets, dude. We've only just begun with toilets.
That's so funny. We're just gonna eventually just stick our fucking ass into a hole.
Indoor
and
plumbing is pretty new, relatively. We got a long way to go before we perfect the toilet, baby.
Yeah.
We're getting there, though.
Perfect the toilet. Don't they like the Asians? Don't they like squat down?
Yeah, and like
They-
in India, you gotta like just shit into a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
But it's like easier to shit that way because that's how we've been doing it forever.
Like animals.
That's why they're squatty potties.
Yeah.
So the higher your knees are, the
Well,
more open your butthole is.
if you're not in shape though.
Very true. Well, I think they have like handles on the sides. so you
Okay.
can-
It's not a
You do dips.
It's not like
I'll be
I would need a harness. Like just
I'll be good with that.
like you just fucking
Like a
like a
sex
sex
swing?
swing. Yeah. Give me like a little sex swing, like fucking chair with the butt cut out, and then like I can just pull myself up.
Nice.
Golden State 60, Raptors 56.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I think this has been a good episode. We're already at an hour, ain't we?
Hour 7.
Yeah, this has been a good episode.
Yeah.
You enjoyed your time here on Illegal Aliens?
Very much so. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely have you back. Probably within the next 4 or 5 years. Hit up our booking agent,
Oh shit.
and we'll see what. Dude, talking about that shit real quick.
It'll
was
be
a,
on
There was a
HBO by-
comic from L.A. I forgot her name, and or forgot their name, and she had gotten an email. I think I told you about this from the Laugh Factory that said you've been approved for chocolate sundaes, whatever date 2023.
Whoa.
2023.
No, I didn't hear that one.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Which club?
It was Laugh Factory in Hollywood.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's always weird, like, oh, hit up a booking agent.
Yep.
Also, we got Pilsen Stand Up coming up.
Yeah.
So this will be out when? Sometime Wednesday? I don't know.
Shit, tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, let's try to get up as quick as possible. But then we got Pilsen Stand Up coming up on the 19th.
Yes.
So please come to that.
Who's on the show?
Come on out.
Fuck, I don't even know. This is a bad pub right now.
We
I
got
We got Jess Martinez. I know
Soli
that much.
Santos,
Soli Santos. Paige Blair?
Zach. Yeah.
Zach. Oh, Tarantelli.
Yeah. And that's it.
All
And,
right.
and us.
And then us, and then
Yeah. Come on out, James.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I want to come
check
to
it
one
out.
for sure.
We do
Good time, bro.
karaoke afterwards with the People's Stage Karaoke.
Yes.
Best karaoke in Chicago. Shout out to Pablo Serrano. And the good thing is no more Mickey Housley. No, just fucking with you. No, Mickey Halsey did his last show with us last month. He'll probably stop in if he's around.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mickey Halsey. I know he's making a move to NYC. Him and his wifey.
Yeah.
So
Big move.
all right.
Pilsen stand up.
Pilsen stand up.
Where are you gonna be the rest of this week?
This week I'm doing Shakers on Tuesday. If this comes out Tuesday, it doesn't really matter. And then I got Comedy Bar Wednesday, Laugh Factory all weekend, and then Comedy Bar Monday. So
Nice.
you?
Nice. I'm due Comedy Bar tomorrow and Laugh Factory Wednesday.
All right. And can they find you in social medias?
Yes. Instagram, IG at Lions Lens with a Z. Lots of pictures of my kids.
Yeah, and then follow me at that Avi Sanchez and visit my website, avisanchez.com. And follow the People of Comedy. It's
That's
not
right.
pop anymore.
People of Comedy Network on Instagram, People of Comedy Network on Facebook. And yeah, that's it. Shows every day, folks.
All right, yeah.
Cool.
All right, bye.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace out.